And we are alive here today on Friday night. Welcome to the show, everyone.
I like that better. You
like
do it.
that.
You do it. You kick it off, Chris.
I know.
Oh.
He sounds like an announcer. It's Friday night and they're back.
Hey. Go
Hey.
ahead, Dwight. Say what you wanted to say.
Hey, the kings of Friday night are back on our throne.
Hey.
Woo!
Fat Turkey in the house. Aviato's in the house. Kelly's in the house. What's up, everybody?
Woo! I'm feeling good. I'm filled with silly sauce tonight.
How have you been? It has been, what? Is it been 3 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks since we off, but we is back.
We is back.
We is back!
We're here.
Yes, I'm here.
My,
You here?
My porn spirit animal is here, the Fat Turkey.
And I'm Aviado's porn spirit animal.
Kelly, we are so far apart tonight because Dwight failed to take a shower when he went home.
Nope.
And he smells like rotten dog shit.
No, sir.
And I didn't want to be close.
I had the Dr. Squatch soap, and I smell like pine tar. Oh, yeah. Like, I smell so good, I could masturbate to myself.
You know, why kick off the show with questions? Why do you want to know? Because we are. That's why. We are so far apart because we are.
Because you know what it is? The Latino heat is too much for James.
Yeah.
This is radiating. It's coming from my poisoning. James can't handle the Latino heat.
We want to try some different camera angles
try something
tonight.
different. Hey.
It's been a couple of weeks. We want to, well, whatever, man.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. Are you complaining?
I'm not.
The only person complaining is Kelly.
I'm going to give you, of course. Yes. This is, Aviato has missed us, by the way.
I missed Aviado.
Yeah, I hate you so much. And yes, that's how the Fat Turkey is going to be known from now on. My spirit porn animal. I'm just responding to chat right now. I want to buy some time before we catch up because Chris is making some lighting adjustments and his throne is in the studio today because he's doing some programming for this weekend. So you know what? We might even catch up without the graphic today.
We're going to have to catch up without graphic.
Yeah.
Without the graphic or without graphics?
Without the graphic, which kind of leads me to like, I skimmed what Will has been building for our new. They're really good. I feel like they're like usable right now.
Yes, they are.
But they're not. I tried to export them on my own this afternoon when I saw them, and they come up in unreadable file format. Even though I exported it as the right thing, I don't understand what's going on.
For those who aren't aware, Will is the editor here, and he makes these wonderful little designs for us for the show. And you have yet to see it, but eventually you will. And you will like it.
Yeah.
I will guarantee you will like it.
Yeah, they're
if
really
not,
good.
You will say, Dwight,
they're
wrong.
Yeah, they're really good, man. They're really good. They're step up a couple levels. And Kelly, would you shut the hell up? I just got done saying that Chris was in here fixing some lighting, and we have the other two cameras over our shoulders, and you're talking about, I only see the sides of your face. Because we had to leave it on the wide shot for a couple of minutes. Stop being so freaking critical.
I'm working.
What is wrong with her?
It's
What's
all right.
wrong with you?
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Jesus.
It's called love.
So anyway.
It's called love.
I'm gonna put my.
I loved you.
I'm gonna put my iPad over there so I can't read that far.
You can't read that far?
No.
Why?
I can't.
Why?
Well, we might as well just jump into what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks then.
You want to jump into what you were doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I will allow you to jump. So jump.
Okay.
Jump.
So 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I am not gonna recall half the shit that happened, but.
Because you do too much of the devil's lettuce.
That's right. So that is a perfect segue. So I said I can't read this far away, and I'm gonna tell you why. Within the last 2 weeks, I'm not. Once I got past 21 and turned 23 recently, I've noticed that from a little bit further away, I struggle to see some things a little bit.
So you're becoming an old man and need old reading glasses?
So I went for an eye exam. It's the first time I've been for an eye exam since I was like 8.
Okay.
So it's only been 15 years since my
Yeah,
last
yeah.
exam.
I call BS.
Well, I took the exam, which, by the way, obviously you wear glasses, so you frequent
Can't wait to
the,
get rid of these damn
the eye
things.
doctor. I was really impressed by like how much the technology has changed to get your eye exam anymore. Like that they have like 3 different machines that they use the one to blow the air in your eyes. They have the other machine that what I thought was really fucking cool. They don't need to dilate your eyes anymore. They can use this machine and it takes a picture of the back of your eye, like an X-ray of the back of your eye.
Yep.
And it comes up on the screen. You can see your whole eyeball, like the vascular system that goes through it. It's pretty intense, man, to make sure that you don't have any developing cataracts and stuff like that. So anyway, long story not so short, did the eye exam and found out that I have a astigmatism in both of my eyes.
Ooh.
But I have a 20/25 vision, which isn't
Okay.
bad. 2015 being the best if you're not aware, right?
Right.
2015 is the best. 2020 is normal. 2025 is like, it's starting to get there. 2040 is really where you're at when you're like, you really need some, yeah. So it turns out that I need to get glasses. So I just went last week to pick out my frames. I'm waiting for them to do whatever bullshit they do, and then I'll be able to read the chat from here.
Yay!
Maybe like another week.
See, my thing is, I was supposed to get LASIK eye surgery this year, but somebody in my household decided, hey, I want to have braces and then have my face reconstructed so I can look like a
Kim
different version of
Kardashian?
myself.
Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Is she getting the Kim Kardashian surgery?
It sucks. I was gonna get new eyes. I was so excited. Jovial getting rid of these glasses.
How long have you been wearing glasses for, man?
Since I was like, I want to say 8 years old. 8 years old.
Yeah.
It's been
That could be frustrating. I could
15
see.
years since I've had these glasses.
So I don't need to wear these glasses
I do.
all the time. It could be for nighttime or driving at nighttime, take away a little bit of the glare, which I didn't even notice that was happening until they were like, hey, did you notice, like, they planted the sugar pill. You notice that when you drive at nighttime, you see like kind of like rays that come off the bulbs? And I was like, yeah. They're like, yeah, that's why. That's gonna go away.
Oh.
So there was that. So I did that. I've been doing a lot of events.
Good for you.
Yeah, we've been really busy with that. Myself, the other teams here on the This Is It side. So it's great to be out and back to business in that respect. So I haven't been able. I know Aviato's been sending me messages on Discord. Love you, Avieto, but we've been so busy. We really haven't had the opportunity to like. I haven't done any gaming streams.
Well, I hate to say, like 2 weeks ago is because you were busy. Last week it was my fault that we didn't have the show.
Yeah, but that's not a big deal.
Oh, no, we got to be honest. Like,
That was my first weekend off in like the past like 4 consecutive or 5 consecutive weeks. So I could have used the whole weekend off. So with that being said, what I do on the weekend off?
what you do on your weekend though?
I vacuumed the pool.
Vacuumed the pool.
I mowed the lawn.
You mowed the lawn.
I trimmed the giant, the giant evergreen trees that I
I
have.
was gonna say you trimmed your bush.
On no, gotta be. Tree stands a lot taller when the shrubs are trimmed nice around it, right?
That's what wild turkeys, the fat turkeys saying too.
I trimmed those big trees because they grow out, so that's nice. Did that, took care
Do
of
they
that.
do that in Ireland? Do they trim?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. I raked some pine needles. I washed my truck. My truck is big,
Ooh.
right? So it takes like honestly from soup to nut. Wash, clean the interior, windows. McGuire's, shine the dash. I have rubber floors, so I actually like clean the floors
Right.
in there. It takes 4 hours.
See, what I do is I go to a place and go, hey, muchachos, clean the car.
Yeah, well, I do things for myself. Keeps me in shape.
Yeah, I'm not cheap.
That's not being cheap. That's being smart, and keeps me in shape. So I did that. So boring details. Did that for sure. What else did I do? Ooh, let me think. So when I finished that, I was just about to go in the pool. It was hot as shit last Sunday, if you
Very
remember.
jealous.
Just about to go in the pool, and Kelly comes outside and she says, "James, we have to go buy a new freezer.
That
The
sucks.
freezer stopped working. We have a stand-up freezer in our garage, which is a godsend, by the way. If you have the opportunity to have the space and have an extra freezer, it's incredible. But to lose all that food would be really devastating. So, didn't get to go in the pool. Had to quick shower up, change my clothes, go to Lowe's, get a freezer. I know exactly what I want because I look it up before I get there. I walk in, I go to the
And load it
appliance
up on
thing,
the truck.
which, by the way, Sunday was Father's Day, right? Happy Father's Day. The time to go to Lowe's is 4:30 on Father's Day.
Why is
Because
that?
the fucking place is empty, man. It is empty. It was incredible. So I waited for the guy to come, right? The guy
Right.
finally comes, and he
Hey, Aviato.
he looks at me and he's like, "How can I help you?" And I said, "All right, I want this 21 cubic foot freezer right here. I know you got one in stock, right?
Right.
Cool. Let me go check." Goes to the back, comes back out, right? He goes to like scan the thing. And he's like, "Yeah, so the next delivery." And I was like, "Oh, I don't need delivery. I'm gonna take it right now." And he was like, "What?" Because it's taller than me, actually.
Right.
And I was like, "Yeah, man, I got a F-350. Just throw it in the back of the truck. I'll take it from there." Right? Put it in the truck, bring it home, done. Right? Freezer, solve that problem.
Nice.
Right. This week, what did I do, Kel? That was big. I really didn't do anything big. This weekend is really busy. We have studio rentals all weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. We're doing some cool blacklight thing tomorrow.
Ooh.
Not sure on the details.
Just make sure you're wearing brand new clothes, because if not,
Well, they're going to have 7 dancers. It's some sort of dancer thing
I'm
or
just
exhibit.
saying you, because it might look like
And-
a Jackson Pollock painting. Like,
And they're doing blacklight body paint, bro. It's not just like clothes. They're doing like body
So
paint.
are they going to be wearing clothing?
That I do not know the answer to. However,
Can I come along?
I could perhaps be some nudity, or it could not.
I'm in. I'm in for body painting.
You got
We
to
need
go.
somebody to do the washing after.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I'll be Mr. Squeegee.
you're gonna be Mr. Golden Shower.
Oh, I'll be Mr. Yeah.
Danger Wank.
That's me in the corner.
All right, let me catch up on chat real quick. Dwight, Aviator wants a little jiggle from you. Thanks, Aviator. I appreciate the love on the Vans. That tend to be the footwear of choice for me since I was like 13. Yeah, Kelly says too. We think that we're gonna be naked. You can paint the schlongs, Kelly said.
I'm in.
Yo, man, are you like
I'll
trying
make
to
it look
read
like a
chat
trap.
from your phone?
Huh?
You're trying to read chat from your phone? I can like go get you a little phone stand.
Do you have a little phone stand I can put right here and go, hey, can I have it?
For real?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll leave the camera on you, and I'll go get that for you, Dwight, because I'm
You're
your
gonna leave the
bitch.
camera on me. How long are you gonna be?
Be a few
Oh, boy.
minutes.
Oh boy.
Be back soon.
Now I want to go back to Fat Turkey, or the Fat Turkey. Hey,
My favorite name.
Huh?
It's my favorite name.
I'm saying she's in Ireland. Do they trim bushes over there?
Yeah, it's all
like-
about that waxing too.
Or is,
I
it,
think,
is that
man.
just a U.S. thing that we
They got
do here?
sagebrush over there.
Saying, like,
Sagebrush and thyme?
Okay, I'm back.
okay, you're back.
Did you miss me?
I missed you.
So, Kel, what else did I do in the past 2 weeks, man? What else did I do? What else did I fucking do?
You should remember that shit.
If you lose your phone stand, I'm gonna kick your
If
ass.
you lose that
how
phone
are you gonna
stand.
lose? It's right here.
Lose it off the side of
It's
the
right
armchair.
here.
Boom.
Which type of bush are you talking about? The bush, the one by the, let's say, if you know what I'm talking about, because we like to go in.
Bush.
You know what I'm saying?
Bush.
Yeah, hanging out with the man with the man on the boat, like.
Yeah, the one down under, Kel said, just from the down under. That's the one.
They
That's
do
the
that. They do
Yeah,
do
I
that.
think
there.
that's pretty much a universal thing these
I don't
days.
know. Like, there's like the Germans. They believe in letting it all hang out, bro. Like they like their
Germans are
bullshit.
savages. They're like 90% of the porn stars on,
Really?
and yeah, Pornhub. Germans and Russians.
I know they hang out like the little parks and shit, and they'll just sun naked, whatever, just out in the grass.
They have no shame.
Like my cousin, like she's Colombian. She moved to Germany because she fell in love with a German guy. Has 2 kids.
Yeah.
She comes over here. She's wearing
Her
shorts,
main shats.
and you see freaking leg hair longer than mine, and I'm like, ew.
Wow, she's probably got a hairy butthole.
She must have
Yeah.
hairy whatever. I don't even.
Chris, what are you eating in there?
Peanut butter M&Ms.
I do not have afros on my
Peanut
nipple.
butter M&Ms?
Yeah.
Man, we forgot to do like a proper intro.
It's a mixed bag. It has peanut, M&Ms. And, oh my god.
Yeah.
What's happening there, man?
I don't know. I can't read the chat from here. She said she's got afros on her nipples.
Oh, fair.
Dwight can't contain that. Look,
Oh, I hope she's a redhead, because that'd be a great little orange.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hot right there.
That's hot. Yeah, that's sexy time right there.
That's hot. We gotta get down the show.
With first signs of lunacy. Oh my god.
what'd you do?
Me, what did I do? Well, I'm in nursing school, so basically the whole thing for me is they're forcing me to take test after test after test after test after test to make me able to take my exit exam and then take my licensing exam. So it's a pain in the ass, bro. And then, cool thing, I got my house painted. It went like
You were
for
saying
people
that
don't know,
earlier.
like my house.
What color?
Is like my house originally was that forest green,
Yeah, well,
avocado,
I-
forest green. The doors were orange. It looked like freaking Blue's Clues, because the door trims and everything was in orange. I mean, was in white. Now, my house is like this golden yellow with white trim. It's really nice.
Golden yellow?
The golden yellow.
Piss colored?
Yeah, maybe.
So you went from green to piss?
Yes. The house is more vivid. So you can see it.
Kelly said you should have taken pox. Pretty sure she meant pics, but pox.
Oh, well, like take pox. Like,
And I'm gonna come back and touch on the fat turkey. You're gonna be whatever we call you. He, she. That's how this show
I've
works.
become a she now. The fat turkey is a dude or a chick?
Well, why do you think it's a girl? Because the name's in pink.
No,
The hat and the afros on the nipples.
I don't
Do you
know.
how many girls do you know that have afros on their nipples?
I don't know any chicks. I don't know anybody who have afro nipples.
I know a couple.
I never even heard of afro nipples till tonight. Like I'm thinking like somebody like freaking LeBron James having nipples like an afro nipple like
Dwight,
I've never heard the term before. It's
just
like,
goes to show you live in the fantasy world. Dwight's world. We got to make that scene. Dwight's world.
Dwight's World.
Yeah, 100%.
excellent.
Aviedo says he has a mohawk between his legs. That's disgusting, Aviedo.
I feel bad for him. That means he's got no twig to hang his berries from.
It's got no berries.
You know what, real quick, I'm going to ask Aviedo, since he's tuned in here, and
Aviedo.
it's early in the morning for him.
That's actually really funny, Aviedo.
The U.S. news tells us lots of morbid stories about what's going on in India over there, but we just want to make sure that you're good.
Are you good? You safe over there? Cause
You don't have that
Yeah.
black thing, black mold,
Well, we
eye
talked about it
thing.
about
It's
2
making
weeks
people
ago.
blind
Like,
and shit.
what's going on with him? You know,
What else did you do?
me.
This is about you.
It's your time to shine.
Don't you have your shit written
Test,
down?
test.
I have nothing.
Test, more test. Disc golf, test. Disc golf, and test, and then more disc golf.
Will's got disc golf in your.
I guess who told him to put it in there? This guy.
Oh shit! I was going to go with someone else. I would have lost.
Sorry, laughing at Chris. And I snorted. I snorted it.
What else? That's it?
That's it?
No good stories,
No,
nothing?
no good stories this week.
Okay.
Except for signing a whole bunch of clients. That's it.
I have,
I have nothing funny. Oh, I guarantee I have a funny haha story, but I forgot it. I have once a week I get a funny haha story that happens to me and I forget.
Kelly wants to play disc golf now.
Well, I'm playing this Sunday.
I'll be here from 6 a.m. till 8 p.m. filming a dance studio.
Well, guess where I'm going to be? I'm going to be at this Wolf Park over here in Oceanport. 9 o'clock.
Right over here
Yep.
by the racetrack?
Yep.
Yeah. We do need to play some disc golf. Today would have been a really good day for it. It was fucking beautiful today.
Yes.
It really was. Or even golf itself,
But
man.
I've been so slammed.
Fucking guy. It's so stupid.
I love Aviano.
Yeah, he's so stupid.
I love
You're even
Aviano.
more stupid for refusing to call him the right name all the
Like,
time.
like if he was here, I'd have him sit on my lap.
Well,
Right
but he's
here.
not here because when he was here, he didn't even come here.
Oh, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Stop picking on the poor boy. Leave him alone. I'm his spirit animal. He loves me.
I just thought about something I
What
did.
did you do? Well, go ahead.
Something I did. I thought about me
Okay. What
while
about
you were talking.
Oh, guess what? My wife discovered
What?
that she knows how to make ices. She found an icy machine
Uh-huh.
in our garage somewhere, and we've been making ices all this week. Like the slushies. Wonderful.
Isn't that just as simple as putting ice cubes in a blender?
No,
Okay.
because this is better. It's ices,
Okay.
not ice in a blender.
Okay.
Ice in a blender is ice in a blender. It turns into water. No, this is icy that turns things, like take ice into ices. You put the little syrup on it, and then you eat. It's delicious. Ice in a blender. Who puts ice in a blender? What is this, margaritas? Ice in a blender.
All right. So here's my story.
Here's your story.
Aviedo's giving you props on the lighting, Chris. I started a new show.
Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Podcast. Video
Okay.
podcast. Instead of like a live stream.
Okay?
Doing it with Andrew from one of our clients from Totally Local Podcast.
Okay.
I told you about that. Been doing it in the front room. Just me and him sit down. More of an educational, like, industry relevant.
Okay.
If you're like looking to start your own podcast and tips and you know, things down to microphone placement and all of that style of stuff. That's why I was like, what is that thing I signed up for that you told me I needed to use, Anchor or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, started that show. Don't have a name for it yet, though.
It's called Paraguays.
What?
We call it Paraguays. Paraguas.
Paraguas.
Is she talking about the ices?
I have no clue what the hell she's talking about.
No, you can't hear the server in the background, Cal. You hear, I can't stand her tonight. No, she doesn't hear your server. She hears the fan from the haze.
Yeah, she talked about the food that we're gonna have later tonight. That she enjoyed eating it because it touched her uvula and gave her a gag reflex.
What?
Like,
Wow, okay. Can't wait to try that shit
What
out.
are you talking about? What do we got here?
What the freaking fucking what?
Oh, we're getting spam in the chat, huh?
who spams?
Want to become famous? Buy followers.
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay. Who spams us? Nobody
Don't
spams us.
spam us, man.
Shame on them. I'm in a good mood.
Spam.
I was jovial. I was giddy. I was a happy boy until somebody spams me, and I don't like spam, especially in a can.
Also,
Oh, so
Andrew,
Andrew?
who I was just talking about,
Yes.
is also a fan of Magic and the Gathering.
No.
And he would like to be on your MTG Ectoplasm
Really?
show that you could do the one you want to film here.
Okay. Awesome. I'm in.
He's got a collection.
Okay. I'm in.
So he was like super pumped when I was like, I have a friend that plays Magic and he's got his own podcast. He's like, really? What's it called?
And you told them MTG Ectoplasm,
Yes.
home for spirits and spirit decks
Actually,
in the
I
world
told
of
him-
Magic the
I
Gathering.
told him,
All of it.
I told him the best way to contact you was at arepas and pierogies at Gmail.
No, it's mtgectoplasm@gmail.com. Or you can follow me on Twitter, mtgectoplasm, or my website, mtgectoplasm.com, for
Plug
my
it.
latest and greatest episodes.
Plug it.
There you go.
It's in. It's stuck.
And
it.
you're gonna soon to have a store for merchandise. Well, it's all T-shirts and coffee mugs.
Yeah. I was saying it to Kelly before, we really got to grab some merch. We really, really need to do it because I told you I'm doing the show, right? And I happen to notice that this is so gangster.
Yeah. What?
I sat down and
What?
I was like,
What?
I think I
What?
wore this shirt. It wasn't this shirt,
What?
obviously, because this is pretty indescript. I said, I think I wore this shirt on one of the other episodes, right? And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And I went back and watched the footage from this past recording that we did this week. I was like, oh, and I had to like pull it to a file, and I still have the last one that I need to pull to its own file in the same folder. And I like, oh, let me look at that real quick. Same fucking shirt, 2 weeks back to back.
Oh.
Well, if you notice, I'm wearing a completely different shirt from 2 weeks ago. I
Oh. Who
go
cares?
out of my way to not to repeat. And if I do repeat, it's a while ago.
I got the same shoes on as yesterday.
I have the same
Well,
underwear
I do
on
wear
as-
the same shoes
as
every week
last
because they're
week.
shoes. Huh? What?
You heard me.
About your underwear.
I haven't changed it in weeks.
I have 21 pair of underwear
How do you know how many pairs of underwear do you have?
because I buy them.
So?
I change them like
I have a whole fucking
No.
drawer of underwear.
Bro. January 1, I swap out all my underwear and wife beaters.
Why?
Buy all new.
Whoa.
And then July hits, I throw it all out and buy all new underwear and wife beaters. Why? Because
Is
I
it
don't
because
want
your
to.
ass is so shitty that it just doesn't
No,
wash out
no,
anymore
no, no,
after
no.
a year?
I don't want no holes. I don't want
No
no
holes.
the stretchers. I don't want no quitters. No, I want to be able on point all the time. If my pants have got to come down, I want people going
Bravo,
standing
son.
ovation.
Bravo.
Standing ovation.
Well, why not just go commando and not have to worry about all the stretchies and the...
Because the last time I did that, when I used the zipper, I was like, ah! No, not good times.
You gotta
good
tuck
times.
and zip, man.
The,
Tuck and
it's-
zip.
the problem is that his dick is so short that it gets caught in the
Nah,
zipper.
papa.
If it was long enough, it would
Nah,
go
papa.
down.
It's like a
and-
gargoyle
and
hanging off a
wouldn't-
building, right? One of the little gargoyles on the third floor.
Oh, Papa, it looks like a giraffe
I
grazing.
just did. I just died on that. It's like a gargoyle hanging off a building. It's like, what the fuck? That was the first time I ever heard that in 23 years that I've been alive for.
Gonna be my shit looks like a Roman nose.
Does it have, it doesn't have wings though.
That's even worse.
Roman nose.
Oh my god. What the fuck is Kelly saying?
Franks and Beans.
Pork and beans.
Franks and Beans.
Pork and beans.
No, you don't remember that from the something about Mary?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
touch my earmuff.
Earmush. Earmush.
You're gonna
Don't touch
get us
my
kicked
earmush.
off Twitch, bro.
Huh? Franks and Beans. So what's up, buddies? Nobody's
Buds.
chatting. Chat with us. What's up?
Buddies.
That's what happens when we take 2 weeks off.
I know. Everybody's like, yeah.
The clan.
yeah.
And it's fucking summertime and it's beautiful out, so there's a ton of people out.
It's not
fucking
beautiful.
drinking.
It's awful outside. It's hot. It's sticky. You got bugs. Get inside the house. Enjoy the air conditioner. Make some popcorn.
hot in
Drink some
here.
ice cream. You know what? Make some ices like my wife.
I
Icy is like your wife.
You made me sad. 2 weeks off. You know what?
See?
Yeah, you're right.
see.
Don't worry. We're back, right? We're back.
We're here right now.
We're back.
We're here, baby.
We're here right now. What?
That's it.
Right.
We're here right now.
Right.
Right here,
let's,
right now.
Let's go to odd news. I don't have any entertainment news.
Okay, you want to go to odd news?
Wait. You're gonna like skip the whole. All right, fuck it.
Skip the what?
I don't know. I never heard really an intro for the weekly catch-up.
We did that when you were adjusting the
Yeah.
lighting out here, and I said I would do it without the graphic because you were
shit.
adjusting the lighting.
Well, I completely
Chris is living in the
missed
past. I also went to fucking DMV this week,
Oh,
which is why he's getting that ready to go. Oh, I need to sit back down in my chair.
so how was DMV?
Oh my god, dude.
Department of Motor Vehicle.
Dude, what is with
Department of More Violence.
Yeah, the Department of Bullshit is more like it.
Welcome
so,
to Jersey, motherflower.
So they are still abiding by
And-
the COVID restrictions there.
Hand.
Like, why? They're a state-run agency, and the state's like, hey, you don't have to, wear masks if you're vaccinated, blah, 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 no social distancing or any of that, right? So anyway, you still have to make an appointment. You can't just walk in. You cannot walk into DMV. You have to make an
Balls.
appointment. They actually have armed security guards outside that check you off a list before you can go in. Armed? Why armed? I don't know. Right? But I
Should be
couldn't
getting
do
crazy.
I couldn't do everything I needed to do in one trip. You can only make an appointment for whatever specifically you need to get done. Okay, so we got a new trailer. I needed to get that registered. And it's also, my driver's license is needed to be renewed next month.
Right.
Now, I had to make an appointment specifically for the registration,
Right.
which they didn't have any appointments in Eatontown, which is the closest town here. I had to make that for Hazlitt.
Okay.
Okay, you know where that is?
Yes.
It's in Airport
on
Plaza.
Airport Plaza. They opened up a Popeyes near there.
I actually didn't notice when I was over there.
Yep.
I just always know that for IEI over there.
I just know because I love Popeyes.
I had to make a separate appointment in Eatontown for my license renewal. Now, because I have a CDL, or commercial driver's license, if you don't know what that means, I can't renew my license via the mail.
Okay.
I have to go to a physical branch to do that. So I go get the registration. They check me off the list on the security guard on the outside for the registration. They're like, I tell them my appointment time, you're allowed to show up 15 minutes before. He finds my name on the list. Okay, lets me in the building. You go in the building, I have to go to another kiosk of a lady that wants to check me in. Are you paying attention to me? All right. So
I'm just watching the chat too.
So I go in there, and she's like, oh, I can't find your name on the list. I said, well, my name, I have the confirmation email. I had to tell my name to get in the front door. It was on his list. And she's like, well, it's the same list. So she slides underneath, like with an attitude, and she's like, do you see your name on the list? And I was like, now, mind you, my appointment was for 12:15, right? So I look at the paper, and she's got the paper on the page from 10:15 to 11:15. And I looked at her and I was like, well, since my appointment's for 12:15 and you're on the page for 10:15 to 11:15, you're probably not going to see me on that page. And she snatches it back from me and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you as 12:15. And I was like, guess you're living in the past then. Right? She's like, I thought you said 11:15. I said, well, it's 12 o'clock. I'm sorry, I fucked up my delivery. I was like, it's 12 o'clock. I guess you're living in the past then. Right? And then like the whole line behind me like snarked at the same time, like, right? So she was all, but give me heat. I know I'm there. So I did that. Went to DMV. That's right, Chris. Thursday, yesterday, to get my driver's license renewed. Not going to tell the whole story. Moral of that story is you go through worse of a thing at Eatontown, right? It takes forever to get through. You get the thing, and I finally go to the thing, get my picture taken, right? I'll get to the chat in a second. And fucking, they print me out a 8x10 piece of paper, 8x11 piece of paper, and said, here's your temporary license. We're going to mail you a license in 20 days. You have to carry this piece of paper with you. Well,
Don't get it wet.
why can't you print out licenses at Eatontown? It's like a major DMV branch. All right, let me go to the chat. What do you fucking laugh at? Oh, Kelly's talking shit. Okay.
Feel like a Japanese girl.
Kelly's always talking shit, man.
Hanuku mate.
Kelly's always got it made. Just don't let her fucking play.
So we're ready for odd news?
Yeah, let's do it. You ready?
Odd news!
so freaking weird. What the fuck is that shit?
Yeah.
It is so hot in here. By
Oh,
the way.
dude, my
It's so hot in
my
here.
balls are roasting. You kidding me?
Which, by the way, Cal, we need to call the property manager because I do not believe that the air conditioning in the back in the studio here, we have 2 zones, works. Tried to turn it on before and it didn't do anything.
My testicles are sticking to the side of my leg.
So let's have it, Harry Ballsack.
Ugh, you have no clue. I haven't used that lawnmower 3.0 in a couple days or a couple weeks.
Lawnmower 30.0.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. This one's really, really interesting. You know what? I'm going to go with this one first. And I'll save the really interesting one last. Ready? Scientists have figured out how to instantly cure hiccups.
You throat punch the bitch?
No.
Oh.
What happens is there's an
Shit.
L-shaped drinking straw that requires suction and swallows motion at the same time. What happens is they sell this straw on Amazon for $15, and it causes the phrenic nerve to activate all of the diaphragm, and then it stimulates the vagus nerve. So what happens is
That's
it
rich.
works in unison, and it stops the hiccups. What? And it's called the hiccup. What is that?
Keep going. Keep on going, Dwight.
So it's really neat. Like, you never heard of the phrenic nerve and the vagus nerve?
Oh man, you lose that shit there.
Sorry, I haven't gone through nursing school 7 times.
Okay.
Oh dang, that's lucky right there.
You got it, Chris. Thank you.
Fuck nurse, dude. After 7 times, you're a doctor, bro. You're a fucking straight up surgeon and an anesthesiologist.
Okay. Ready?
Next.
Co-workers
Uh-huh.
donated their kidneys to save each other's husbands.
Dang.
What happens is Susan Ellis and Tina Wimbush work for Children's
what's
Healthcare
her
of
last name?
Atlanta. Huh?
Winbush?
Wim, W-I-M, Bush. Wimbush.
Trimbush.
They work for the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Georgia. And both husbands needed kidney transplants. So due to the blood types of both husbands, they were matched for these nurses and both received transplants. Both of them were successful. So if you want to donate an organ, go to organdonor.gov. So that's a wonderful little
I
story.
just
right
recently checked no on the back of my license to donate my organs.
there. Jerk off. What a jerk off.
Just let you know.
Think about the other person. Now this one,
The only organ that anybody's going to want out of me is my penis.
please.
And those ears,
And those two.
because they work great.
You're a chocolate covered fucking starfish and shit. Ready? A diver
Next.
emerged unscathed from the mouth of a humpback whale.
Wow. That doesn't surprise me, though. What's the size of their mouth? Like 2 stories?
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically, the diver says he was completely inside the mouth. And on June 11th, a 66-year-old man named Mike Packard of Wolfleet, Massachusetts, found himself inside a humpback whale's mouth.
When I think of Packard, I think of the guy from The Office. Good story. Thanks.
What's kind of funny is that while he was in the whale's mouth, he could actually feel the muscles squeezing in the mouth.
Okay.
And basically, he started,
like
getting
that.
He started getting horrified in the darkness, trying to figure out what to do. And he thought he was inside a great white shark's mouth.
Wow. He would have been dead if he was inside of a great white shark.
Yeah, tell me about it. So what happens is because of the sensation, the whale thrashed its head and headed to the surface and basically spouted the diver out.
Wow.
Sneeze his ass out.
So basically, the guy was left with like a dislocated knee and soft tissue damage.
Wow. Yeah, that must be fucking scary though. Think of that. You're just like swimming along. I'm assuming you scooped them up from behind because
Basically,
you would see a fucking humpback whale coming. What are they, like 60 feet long or something like that?
You definitely see a humpback whale coming.
Yeah. Oh,
so it's
God.
like
That's a cloud.
I mean, I hate to like bring up the Bible, but like it brings up that story of Jonah and the whale.
Yes.
Like, this was actually a modern day Jonah and the whale story. The only difference is this guy was in the mouth of the whale
Dude,
for a
that's
couple
fucking
minutes.
crazy. Just think about that. You're like swimming along, and then all of a sudden it's like,
And you're like, ugh, why is this thing squeezing
dude, what do you
me?
think? Like, dude, you don't train for that. So like,
No.
what do? You're like, what the fuck do I do? Like, what am I? Like, what do I? You reach for your little fucking knife, and hopefully you had one on, and like try to stab it in the top. And what are you in? Like,
Like, do you
I
find
can't
that?
even imagine
do you
that,
look
actually.
for the uvula and tickle it? Like, oh yeah. Do you do the Finding Nemo? Hello, I am trapped.
that shit is
in
crazy.
your mouth.
That is really crazy, man.
There was a time when a diver got scooped up in one of those fire helicopter baskets, got dropped on a fire in a forest.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Yep, I heard about that story
That's
too.
just crazy. You just fucking diving in a lake looking for shit, and all of a sudden, boom, you're in a big ass orange bag, and then get dropped 100 and some feet onto some hot ass
On a
fire.
fire. What happens? They came back like a couple days later, going through the surface. It's like, why is there scuba gear here? And the next thing they find the guy's bones and everything.
Wow.
You're like, oh damn.
Wow. Aviato, that's not Dwight making the noises. That's Chris. Just to let you know, Chris is the master of all the sounds back there.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
know.
He gives you way too much credit, Dwight.
You should give me all the credit. You kidding me?
So that's fucking crazy. That is
All
some
the
odd
credit
ass
you
shit.
want at the Vegas nerve.
Ah,
Cha-ching.
you gotta be careful with that
Ling, ling,
Vegas.
ling, ling, ling,
No,
ling, ling, ling.
I hate that
Vegas
noise.
nerve is the one that controls your culo. So, yeah, you want to be careful with that one.
You don't want no cling, 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 cling,
No.
cling with that.
No, what happens
Is that why people throw up and shit themselves at the same time?
No, people aren't aware. Like the vagus nerve is like when you take like you're trying to poop and you're like straining real hard, and then all of a sudden your blood pressure drops, and people faint on the toilet. That's the vagus nerve they're
Dude.
stimulating.
I guess I'm very lucky in life because I don't really
That's the number
ever have
one.
had the strain.
Dude, that's the
to
number
take a
one
shit.
death of senior citizens. Stimulating that vagus nerve.
I
on
would
the
think that
toilet.
the number one death of senior citizens is breaking or fracturing a hip.
No, bro, it's sitting on the toilet, straining, and then they pass out and crack their
What is
skull.
up with that, by the way? Like, why is it when somebody that's older breaks or cracks their hip, it is like the switch that's like the kill switch, like they die shortly thereafter,
I don't know.
all the time,
I don't
every
know.
time. Is it because it's like the core of your body? Like, what is it that in like all
Because
of your?
they've fallen and they can't get up.
No, I'm being serious.
I think it may have something to do with being able then to clean their blood properly because the marrow gets fucked up in the whole process.
Something
I
like that.
think. I mean,
Yeah.
I have a doctor friend, and I was on Google once.
Yeah, trust Dr. Google.
Google it.
Okay, on this day, June 25th, 25 years ago, sci-fi action film Independence Day premiered.
Great movie.
Starring Jeff Goldblum, Will Smith, and Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Go figure, 25 years ago today.
They don't make movies like that anymore.
No, they do not. In 1967, the first live television show via satellite was watched internationally by 400 million people. The show was called Our World. It was broadcast to 14 different countries in 5 different continents.
Cool.
In 2009, the king of pop died of cardiac arrest.
Oh,
at
that
the
was
age of
today,
50.
huh?
Michael Jackson died.
He was only 50?
He was 50 years old when he died.
Wow.
Yeah, go figure, right?
Yeah. Fucking 41, man. That's scary.
I thought you were 23.
Shh.
What the hell?
I am.
And then birthdays. Lies. Hold on. What the hell?
My birthday's coming up soon.
No, it is not.
It is
You
so,
always say
dude.
your birthday's coming up.
My birthday's in 3.5 weeks.
In
3 weeks.
January. Get out of here.
Birthday's in July, jerk off.
Okay. Happy birthday to Ricky Gervais, comedian, 59 years old, also known for the being in the British version of The Office and Night at the Museum.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Happy birthday, Carly Simon, 75, known for songs as Nobody Does It Better, Let the River Run, and You Are So Vain.
I touched myself.
No, you're so vain. Anthony Bourdain was 61 years old today.
What did he die from? Suicide?
Suicide and masturbation.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. I know suicide.
And then happy birthday,
Really?
Chief Justice Sonia Sotomayor turned 67 years old, the first Hispanic justice to serve on the Supreme Court.
Very nice.
It proves not only can you run and jump over the border, you can be something in this country. Yay! For Hispanic people. I'm in the mood for a
Where's your kazoo at, Chris?
It's right here.
So I could do some like real surface level entertainment news
Fine.
on the fly.
It's fine.
I think the story is
James T.Z.
which, by the way, even my it's looking at the graphic. He has it as James Entertainment News or but it's pretty cool graphic too. One day you'll be able to see it.
One day.
Anyway,
One day.
here's what I got, and I'm gonna give courtesy to TMZ on this. I'll give credit to TMZ because I am surface scanning their
Website?
their material right now. But I did find this story here, and it's relative to one I have spoke about on 2 previous shows before. Last one, most recently, talked about the Pentagon's report on the UFO.
Ooh.
Remember, I told you that was due to be released. They had a release date, supposed to be on June 21st, if you remember from the story in the previous
And what
episode.
happened?
So TMZ's headline reads, Pentagon U report, it's a big nothing sandwich. No answers for majority of objects. The Pentagon's UFO report has landed, but it ain't going to leave much of a mark because their government story is it doesn't know what the hell most of these objects are, which
I call bullshit.
I had said in the previous episode that this was going to be kind of the thing, right? They didn't say that there were going to be any alien kind of thing and that they were most likely an enemy's secret airplane, China or Russia. So this says the highly anticipated report released by the Office of the Director of National Intelligence was supposed to shed light on a rash of recent sightings, many seen by the U.S. military personnel, but instead it definitely noted that only 143 of the 144 flying objects spotted since 2004 remain unexplained. The report could be read on the toilet. The damn thing's only 9 pages. It doesn't even rule out the U.S. government's involvement. Think about it. The U.S. government issued a report, but can't rule out itself. According to the docs, oh my God, they don't call them UFOs anymore, by the way. They call them UAPs, identified aerial phenomena, could be attributed to developments and classified programs by U.S. entities, meaning the government or private industry. So they're saying that they tried to say in the story that I reported a couple of weeks ago that it wasn't them. All they could say for sure is it wasn't them. Do you remember me telling you that? Do you guys remember me telling you that? Oh, we're over here. But according to these docs, it says, could be attributed to developments and classified programs by U.S. entities. So now they're saying that it could be us.
It is us.
Well, we got that fucking UFO back in the day and
this is what I'm going to tell you. I've been doing a lot of research since you brought up that story. And what happens is
what had happened is
there was a Chinese lady who actually came from China in her youth to the United States. And she was doing studies over in University of Texas. And she was working on anti-gravity phenomena. And basically she figured out that there is a spherical area where it can change gravity. So it lose gravity, and there was some form of free floating distribution. So it could move. So what happens is this lady decided to start her own business, and she ended up disappearing in 2012, and nobody's been able to find her. But her business is still going on. So what happens is people don't know if she went back to China, which I don't think. But what happens is there's a lot of people who are working on that particular research, and they're saying that the government has expanded on it. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to call it out. The United States government, this is them. They figured out how to use anti-gravity technology. And
I don't
calling-
disagree with that.
I'm calling it out.
I don't disagree. What's your take on that, Chris? Chris and I can go down the conspiracy hole, and I'm going to say conspiracy because that's how people like to frame it, but it's really not.
I'll
what
send
do
you the video of this
what do you
lady.
think,
It's
Chris?
really interesting.
I don't know. There's, the anti-gravity stuff completely. I know there's been lots of people who have seen these things moving around, and even ex-scientists who have come out on their deathbeds saying, exactly how to control gravity, and gravity's not what we're taught in schools in the first place. So we're not thinking the right way, but it's very freaking simple and easy to manipulate. It doesn't take that much power as much as we think.
Right.
And
Because they're saying right now, they're saying that
Tesla,
it takes a certain amount of cold or heat to get it going. And they figured out if they can get the temperature between 720 degrees Celsius, that they could have it working on normally around us, but it works on superconductors.
yes.
So I think the government figured out what the superconductor is because there's a new element that they described in the periodic
Is it
table.
gravitorium?
I think so.
No, there's something that, yes, I know what you're talking about. It's based on magnetism, and it's like something that is completely non-magnetic at room temperature, but once it's 800 degrees below zero, it's freezing fucking cold. Then you can manipulate it, and it'll just
It starts spinning.
sit, and it
and
won't move unless you move it, and it'll just
It'll
hold up. But you
move.
got to keep it super freaking cold.
Yeah, well, if we're doing stuff like that, we're definitely not telling anybody that we're doing it.
And there's a
So-
guy in Canada, I
Canada,
forget his
eh?
name, John Hutchinson. If anybody's listening and you want to check this out, check out John Hutchinson. I think he's a Canadian. He's done some crazy ass shit.
You know what? He's the guy who actually worked with this Chinese woman.
Okay, because
She-
he can melt metal with just using sound. He picks up things in his house with just sound waves and shit. It's fucking crazy.
I'll send you the
Is this
video.
the guy that started his own? He started doing this in his own house,
Yes.
and he had this whole room. Like they did an interview with him in the 80s or 90s from his house, and he has this whole room with seismographs and all these.
He's got all kinds of cool ass
Yeah,
knobs and
yeah,
buttons
like-
and shit.
yeah.
And he's a really tall dude with crazy hair, and but smart and brilliant.
Yeah, pretty interesting. So there's that. This isn't really entertainment news, but I feel like it is relevant news.
Let us know. What is it?
Did you hear about the condo structure in
Oh, yeah, Miami.
Miami that collapsed like
Boom, boom.
out of the blue?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
That's crazy,
What
right?
happened?
So it's a 90 unit condo high rise in the early morning hours on Thursday. Was it Wednesday? When was it? Wednesday?
Yesterday morning.
Yeah.
something like that.
Yesterday morning or 1 a.m. whatever. I consider that Wednesday night.
Sometime.
But it's not technically. 70% of it collapsed.
Yep.
70% of it. It's 90 units. 70 of those 90 units are gone. There are 20 units left standing. One little fraction of the building.
The 50. They say 150 people are missing right now.
Yeah, I only saw that there was like one dead at that time, and
How the heck is
Like
that?
I constantly listen to the radio and entertainment down there in Miami, and let me just tell you, even the sports stations are upset. The regular stations on Miami are really. They can't understand how a building like this could collapse.
it's not even that old. I believe it was built
No.
in the 80s or something like
Yeah.
that, which is not technically old, but I mean it was like spontaneous. I saw a couple like flashes after the fact. It felt must have been like the power severing or whatever. So there was that. And
Miami's been going underwater and will be underwater completely in just a few short years.
Well, that's what this one Gore, the Gore, right? What's his
Gore?
name? Al Gore, the guy who created the internet. He said Miami would be
Created the
underwater
internet.
in 2012.
Oh shit.
well,
Yeah.
it's 2021, so
Oh, someone failed.
that shit's wrong. And I'll give you one more story.
Yes, it
'cause
was
I think-
happening. People were in the building, Kelly.
Yeah, Yeah, it was definitely having.
Like 150 people are still missing.
Right. Yeah. Could you imagine sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning and all of a sudden the building just fucking collapsed?
Oh yeah, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yo quiero un cafecito.
So I don't know the full details of the story, but Britney Spears is back in the news again with their conservatorship thing going
What?
on. They have a conservatorship on her, like her father has a conservatorship on her, right? So she's not allowed to make any decisions for herself for years since she had that breakdown. You
So
never
she got
knew
her
that?
head shaved or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So her father has complete control of her estate. Any decisions, she can't make any decisions on her own.
She's not
manage
a
any
big girl
money.
yet.
None of that. Like,
So what'd she do on the X Factor to make a decision?
That's probably even before that
Phone
happened,
a
right?
friend.
So
Hold on, let me call my dad. Hello, Dad.
Dad, can I do this?
well, she has a tumultuous relationship with her father on top of that. So this doesn't make it any better. And I know that she's been to court
means-
very bad.
Oh, okay.
I know that she's been to court multiple times over the past couple years to try to have somebody else be her conservator. That's why she was in the news. You remember a little while back, she got married, and her father wouldn't let her get married they got engaged. The father wouldn't let her get married.
You
none of
do
that.
the guy, the K guy.
I think
The
I think it was
dancer?
post K-Fed. Yeah, Kevin Federline. Anyway, apparently she railed on her dad and her management during an explosive court hearing back on Wednesday, saying she wants the conservatorship to end now, and she's angry and she thinks her family has abused her so much that she'd like to sue them. Now, also,
Atta
you notice
girl.
you haven't seen her perform or anything about her, right? She refuses to perform until her father doesn't have conservatorship over her anymore.
I don't blame her.
She also said she wants to get married and have another baby, but she's being blocked by the conservatorship again, right? She says she has an IUD, but the conservator will not let her have it removed. Yep. She said she's not here to be anyone's slave, which apparently, get it, she's a slave for love. But apparently she feels like a slave right now. Brittany said she does not want further medical evaluation. She wants out now. In summation, there's a lot going on with her. She said she was forced to do her Vegas residency because they live off of her. Her
Right.
parents live off of her. Everybody, obviously when you're that famous, she was forced to do a tour. They changed her medication. They put her on lithium. All of these terrible
Yeesh.
side effects and the family, didn't do anything. They're not out to help her. They're just out to control her.
Milk it.
Brittany's back in the news again. Hopefully things work out for Brittany. Kelly, what do you
That's
say?
very sad. Very sad.
She can't get married. She can't do anything. She can't do anything. That's right, Kel. Let's see. As for why she's asking to end the conservatorship, she didn't know that she could do it until now. So she's okay with it, obviously, up until this point. But she says she has absolutely no privacy. When she was home, there were times that she couldn't see her boyfriend or her kids. The caretakers of her conservatorship would violate her privacy and watch her change while she was naked. She said she doesn't want to work for people that she pays, saying that she's even sick to go to at least three. Sick to go to 3 meetings. She has to go to 3 meetings a week, I guess. 1 therapy session and 3 meetings.
Okay.
So she has to do 4 meetings per week. I don't know, man.
I mean,
But-
that's understandable. I mean, like if you
She's
had
an addict, right?
yeah, like for a person like that, like
I don't know that she was an addict. She had some sort of breakdown.
mental breakdown.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, they could be overbearing 100%. I know where she's coming from. I've been through that, and well, not me personally, one of my kids, and it's a fucking crazy ass process.
So I guess it's not her father. It looks like he stepped down in 2019, and somebody by the name of Jody Montgomery is now her permanent personal conservator, and it was a guy. Isn't that the guy that she dated for a little while? I believe it is.
I don't know. Who knows?
Well, anyway,
Doesn't-
shout out to Brittany.
Hey, girl.
leave it alone. Leave Brittany alone.
Epic shouts to Brittany.
That person. Do you remember that? Was that a guy or a girl? Like, leave Brittany alone.
I don't know.
Like now, I actually feel like that individual, like, yo, like, let the girl live. She's an adult. She's in her 30s, right? Like, she's matured. She has counseling. Let her do her thing. If she screws up, then you put her back in this program.
Kelly said that was the movie I was telling you about, Dwight, where that's when they fake. I don't remember what it was called. It's the Netflix special.
Oh yeah, that movie.
They fake.
How
They
good
tell
it gets.
somebody they can't take care of themselves,
Yep.
and they take over the conservatorship of them, and then they
How are you
rob
feeling?
their
or some
estate.
movie or something like that.
Blind
Yes.
takes advantage
I
of
Care
them.
a Lot.
I care a lot. That's it.
That was a great movie.
I told you. You watched it.
Oh, dude, I watched it. I was rooting for the.
How angry were you? I was getting so angry.
Dude,
at
I
the
was
movie.
rooting for Little Man.
Yeah, Tyrion Lannister.
No, what's his real name?
Yeah, I don't know. Peter something.
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
I was rooting for Peter Dinklage to kill. I was like, kill her, kill her. I'm telling you, I
And
was
they
rooting
wound
for
up
Carol
just teaming up
Baskin.
at the end.
Huh?
Teaming up at the end.
Yeah.
She got him. She got him. She's smart. She's a smart bitch. Take all your shit.
Carol Baskin.
Fuck Carol Baskin. I don't even
Killed
watch
her.
that. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Surface level entertainment news. I was hoping I would be able to write out a little bit more, but I got sidetracked with everything else that needed to get done. So that's what I got.
I think it's Aviado's time.
Yeah, let's break it up a little bit. Aviato, you here? We're gonna drop this
Aviato!
for you. You taking a shit right now?
What are you doing, buddy?
We're doing the sexy time.
doing?
He's
Oh,
taking.
it's coming. It's coming. Wait a
He's,
one
he's
moment.
pooping.
One moment, please.
He's get the helmet.
It's time. It's time for.
Uncle, I'm going to need some paper.
Do they even use paper there? Or they just use their left
No,
hand.
they use their hands.
Left hand, right?
No.
Is it left hand?
Well, let's do it. Let's
Scuba? Scuba?
Stupid.
I was doing an event at a Pakistani venue facility, and they had like the pour spouts, those little containers that you fill to put water in to go water your plants.
Uh-huh.
They had those next to all the toilets.
So you scoop, and then you just drip a little water.
I don't know, man, but they had the
Shake it
hoses
out.
too, and they had the garden things, the fucking flower water.
do you
That's
know-
how that's how Dwight
Do you know
washes
how
his
you know
ass.
Colombian? You know how Colombians wipe?
How
They
did
take
they-
one sheet of paper.
One
some-
sheet,
They put a hole in the middle,
like the Iraqis.
and they stick their finger in the middle.
Yeah.
And then what they do is they take the finger and jab it all the way in the butt,
Clean
go like
it.
this, and
Clean
then
it. Ah,
like that, and then they
Okay,
take a
clean.
little excess to go underneath the nail, and then throw it out. One sheet of paper.
done.
That
What do you think?
is fucking disgusting.
You want to try?
That is.
What
Come
do
here.
you
Want
think?
to smell my finger?
Touch it.
Ugh.
I dare you. Double dog dare, eh? Touch it. Oh. Actually, I saw a video on YouTube. Or no, it wasn't YouTube. It was a Facebook thing. There was a TikTok of a guy watching these two people. It was a couple, obviously. The guy had his hand down her pants. Now, mind you, these were larger people, and she was holding his hand right where her crack was, and scraping up and down. Okay. Now he was down there elbow deep. Then pulled it out. She turned around, smelled his hand. Smelt the hand in Publix.
Do you think it smelled like poop?
Oh, 100%. It looked like it was a hot spot wherever the fuck they were, man. She was trying to check the swamp level.
That's disgusting.
Let's get this shit to permafrost over.
Little scoop, scoop it out.
She dredging down there, man.
Want a
Dredging,
you want a chocolate covered pretzel?
dredging her ass out.
Do you know what that's from? Anybody? Anybody know?
Anyone?
Chocolate covered pretzel.
Anyone?
No.
Give you another hint. The actor that says it is Jason Lee.
I don't know who Jason Lee is.
Really? You don't know who Jason Lee is?
Say,
Jason Lee is not only a professional skateboarder. Have you ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Stan Lee?
Stan, the guy,
You know who Stan Lee is?
he's the dude.
I've
No,
heard people
the
call
guy
Stan-
who fucking invented
Lee?
Marvel
Stan Lee.
comics. Yeah, Stan Lee.
No, I've heard of Stanley.
Lee.
His name is Stan
Like
Lee.
Stanley, like Stanley Steamer.
Right. Now you're being stupid. That's Stan Lee's son,
Is it really?
and it's from the movie Mallrats.
No, never watched it.
It's a great Kevin Smith movie.
Eh,
You ever
Kevin
see
Smith is
Clerks?
overrated.
Yeah, those two movies.
Overrated.
If you're gonna do like the trifecta of Kevin Smith movies, it'd just be Mallrats, obviously Clerks, Mallrats, in Dogma, and Dogma's on the and
I love
I would
Dogma.
follow the second strongest is Mallrats. Mallrats has got the girl from 90210 that has breast cancer. What's her name? The girl who played Brenda.
No
Shannon
way.
Doherty.
Okay.
The blonde-haired chick with that real sexy little voice. She's also in Dogma.
Okay.
Right.
Amy something or whatever.
Right.
Jason Lee, Kevin Smith, Kevin Smith, Jay. Well, there's a bunch of people in that movie.
He grew up
You,
around
you
here,
know
right?
the movie Clerks?
Yeah, and Leonardo,
you know,
where Davey lives.
You know the movie Clerks?
Middletown. Yes,
You know all of it or not really?
I know all of it.
Okay, you know there's a guy in the movie where he
Yes,
gets
you
his
tell me this all the time.
hand stuck in the Pringle
Yes,
can?
you tell me this every show.
I'm friends with that guy.
Yeah, that's great, Dwight. You
Chuck-
should be really proud
Chuck
of yourself.
Bickle.
Well, isn't that special?
Yeah,
He plays Magic together.
Kelly said, "I'm surprised Dwight doesn't know since he's a nerd."
I'm not a nerd.
Anyway, Kelly's telling us to press it along. She's pushing us along. Keep it moving, guys.
Okay.
You're getting
Moving.
dusty on 2 weeks, so let's have that sexy time with Dwight.
Sexy time with
let's
me.
go.
Give me
I
my
am-
sexy
I'll make my
time.
way to the
'cause-
food.
How did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant? He forgot to wrap his Whopper. Remember, be the sexy.
Not me.
He forgot
That was
to wrap
great.
his Whopper. Good thing he didn't have a Whopper Jr.
Oh, did you get that with cheese?
I'm getting the food.
Cheese.
Where you going?
You get the food. Do your sports.
Oh, okay. It's time for the sports.
Yeah, dribble, 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 pass it along, kick it over to me. I'll throw it into the goal.
For every graphic, I'm just gonna say that the new graphics are so awesome. I
Yeah,
can't
the
wait
new
to show 'em.
graphics. You should see the new graphics. They're great.
They're gonna be by next Friday. They're gonna be done.
Cooler than this? Come on. You're pulling some chains and toes.
Nope, they're gonna be good.
Aviato, what do you mean my tweets? What the fuck? You see those girls? They needed some sexy time responses. Just saying. So, in sports news, the United States Postal Service honors Yankee legend Yogi
That's
Berra
right.
with a stamp.
Ashtray.
Well, I'm trying to get stuff moved around.
What do you think,
Sorry.
James?
I didn't realize you were that close. Keep going.
What do you think?
What?
That Yogi Berra gets a stamp.
Of what?
United States Postal Service?
Okay. Sure. I
Okay.
can give two fucks about the post office because they are the worst association ever.
Okay.
Okay, go
In
ahead.
other news, transgendered U.S. hurdling champion CC Telfer ruled ineligible for the Olympics. She was going to compete in the 400 meter hurdles this weekend, but then told no. So her dream of being in the Olympics has been now told no.
Well, that's
It is
bullshit.
time for the Olympic trials, by the way, which Kelly had talked about a little bit earlier, right? So that's all you have for sports news?
No, I got one more.
Okay, good.
And then Raiders defensive lineman Clark Nasbiff becomes the first actively openly gay NFL player to play. And he made his announcement on Twitter and ended up donating $100,000 to the Trevor Project that provides suicide and prevention crisis to the LGBT youth.
Okay.
So very nice that he's coming out of the closet. People aren't going crazy like the last guy, but it's nice to see. I'm happy for
I'm not gonna. Yeah, good for him. I don't even want to get crazy with this, but I will say that I think, in the show we can always express some opinions here or there, and I think this is a headline that's relevant to sports right now, and that's the country of New Zealand has a first transgender to be able to compete in the Olympics.
Really?
as a weightlifter
Yes, I heard about this.
in the female class.
Yes.
Is a male that transgender to female. I don't know, full surgery, not tuck, whatever. But anyway, I do think it's a little dicey when it comes to sports sometimes too. To be having this particular gentleman has been a Olympic bodybuilder. Sorry, she.
Shit.
The proper term is them and they. I think now it's non-binary.
Yeah, something,
Right, them, they, whatever.
All I know is that if it's a male going to female, they like she, so I'll go with she.
has been training as a male bodybuilder up until they were 35 years old,
Right.
and now is competing in the women's division. And I will just say this about it. Contrary to anybody's opinion or thoughts or whatever, I'm not saying what you need to believe or don't believe. I do, however, feel that for women, they fought for centuries to have their own rights. And I feel like this takes away from that a little bit.
It's working against feminism.
And I don't think that's crazy feminism. I just think in general, genetically speaking, males have different physiology than females
Right.
do.
No, I understand where you're going with it.
Puberty, right? Thicker bone density,
Hormone markers, stuff like that.
larger muscle mass development, larger lungs, increased stamina. So I also saw, and I don't want to hang, in this topic too soon, but I also saw somebody was showing me an example of this in basketball, and it was a male that had made a change to female or whatever, and is playing high school basketball. And the girls' basketball team, the gentleman is like, or they, or them, or her, or whatever
Right.
is proper. And I don't mean to be naive about it. I just don't know what the proper term is. He's like 6'7", 240 pounds, and they have a picture of her or they or them next to the rest of the team, and he's here and they're here, and I'm like,
Yes, I saw something with the Australian handball team. This individual was a man who was
ironic.
muscular, strong man, and then transgendered to became a woman, and she is almost triple the size of the ladies on her team.
Yeah. I think that there is an unfair advantage there for women that have been training all of their lives. You can not like me if you want. You can switch channels and never come back to this one. If you feel that I'm offending you, I apologize. But, everybody's got their own opinions.
Yes.
I personally think that it's a little dicey when it comes to sports competitions. And
I don't care what you do, but there's certain.
Yeah.
So let me ask you real quick, because it is Pride Month.
Yes.
I had a thought, and we're not going to get crazy. I'm just thinking, if you want to help celebrate Pride Month and not wear Pride, could you wear Proud?
What?
Yeah.
Because Pride, I would think, is an individual who has pride in their sexuality, as in gay and lesbian and transgendered and bi. But why can't I wear a Proud shirt that I'm proud of you for being this way?
Yeah.
I don't know. We live in this
Because
crazy
we have friends that are
society
going to.
that's very judgmental, and
We have friends that are going to a gay bar this weekend, and they're going
we
to
have gay
friends,
quite
yeah.
a few gay friends. So
We have tons of gay friends, more than expected, and my thing is,
Stop.
a group of our friends are going to be going to a gay club, and it's like they're going to be wearing Pride shirts, and I'm like, we shouldn't really be wearing Pride because it's not our Pride, but we should be proud.
I don't know. I think do you want my real opinion on it as a pragmatist? I think, celebrating rights is its own thing. I think that, being proud in general of any sexuality seems irrational. Whether you're
I
gay or
understand.
straight, I'm not I don't.
You're
The
saying
feeling I
there's
don't
no such thing as a-
evoke inside of me is not. I'm not proud because I'm heterosexual. Like, so I think the segregation. There's a lot of like terms and things that we do that just further segregate people, and make them different rather
Right.
than just everybody just be people.
Right.
And I think that certain things just perpetuate that. So,
Right.
you know, like I think that everybody should just be able to do their fucking thing.
Just
and
do you.
Yeah.
You do
100%.
you.
You know, I'm totally cool with that. I don't know that I need to. I just don't associate proudness with a sexuality. I don't think that that matters. You know, I think you should be proud that you have maybe rights to do whatever you want, but I don't think that it perpetuates your sexuality. I don't know. That's just me. I feel like this is a rabbit hole that can go down that could offend people. I don't want to. I don't want to linger in this topic. I just, you know, newsworthy sports, you know, weightlifter tied together. There's some controversy behind it. What would be the show if we didn't talk a little bit about something that was controversial? You know, what are your guys' thoughts on it? Kelly thinks it's unfair. You know, if you feel that you want to share, feel free to do so. We're just gonna move along.
Okay.
You got any more sports news?
That's it.
Okay, great job. Play the kazoo.
Yay.
Yay.
Play the kazoo.
Huh?
Play the kazoo. Need a track. Little duet. I need a little duet. Very good, guys. Bravo.
Remember, tip your bartenders and waitresses.
Bravo. Bravo. Encore.
Okay.
Encore.
Encore.
Encore. All right, great job. Great job. Wrap it up.
Kelly wants us to eat food.
Yeah, I got it out. So I noticed that all three of these packages are opened.
Yes, because Kelly shoved it down her gullet.
How did Kelly eat this food when she is on a strict challenge? Does this fit in your challenge, Kelly Beth?
Probably not.
Huh? Kelly Beth,
But she said
why
it's
are these open?
because she said it has potassium.
Okay, here's what we got. We've got Smashmallow cookie dough.
Smashmallow? What the hell
Yeah.
is a smashmallow?
Well, it's not mellow because that's not how you spell marshmallow. It says mallow. So here we go. We're going to this camera here.
What do you-
Smashmallow. Cool.
She's
Cookie
trying to
dough flavored.
What flavor?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Here we go. Step into Grandma's kitchen, Dwight.
Okay, I'm in it.
Delish.
Is it?
Says. Can you see that?
No.
Mounds of doughy goodness mixed with delightful chocolate chips. Sweet, salty, chocolatey, and oh so smooth. It's a flavor smash up of scrumptious spoonful of an indulgent deliciousness. That's a lot
Orgasm
of
in-
fucking adjectives right there.
Dude, it's an orgasm in the mouth.
This is no ordinary marshmallow, Dwight.
No?
That's right. This
Not a
is a
Stay Puft?
smashmallow.
Not a Stay Puff?
Each mouth-watering puff is made from only the very best, naturally sourced and deliciously non-GMO ingredients for an instant sweet tooth satisfying pick-me-up. And at any time of the day, a treat for your taste buds.
Ooh.
Take me there.
Well, Kel, because we're not going to my head, we're going to the Smashmallow. Thanks for the criticism. I'm going to ban you from chat.
Just so you know, I'm all manual focus in this bitch tonight.
Yeah. Kelly's critiquing you. She's telling
Fuck
you to
that.
zoom out.
What?
All right. So we've got Smashmallows. Boom. We've got Chewy Banana Super Snacks. Banana
Hey.
Bites. Coconut.
There's the
Banana Bites.
potassium.
Here we go. Banana
Potassium.
Bites.
And potassium.
Seems crazy, but it's actually nuts. Coconuts mixed with chewy bananas. That's it. A simple combination you'll be crazy bananas about. Made from upcycled bananas. What does that mean?
I
Anybody?
have never heard of upcycled
Well,
bananas.
let's see if this describes it. Scuffed up, too ripe, oddly shaped bananas are delicious in all of their shapes and sizes.
That's
so
true.
apparently that's what that is. Every year, millions of imperfect bananas go to waste at farms before ever making it to the market. That's why we take perfectly imperfect, good-looking, good-tasting bananas and turn them into a tasty, organic snack. A win-win for the planet and your taste buds, Dwight. So that's what an upcycled banana is. Okay, so we've got chewy banana super snacks.
I'm going to sleep on you.
And then, and you're also going out of focus.
That's the whole point.
Last but not least, Kelly knows I don't like these. But what we got here is Levy chickpea snacks. Chickpea snacks.
We're doing those first.
That's disappointing.
Levis.
Our
Levy?
chickpeas are dry roasted Mediterranean style. That means no oil, no salt, no additives, no exceptions. Our snacks are the delicious, tasty sidekicks that you can take with you everywhere. Even on your busiest days, grab this guilt-free to-go snack. Let the protein and fiber do their thing while you
Yeah, that
indulge
protein.
yourself with our exciting flavors.
Yuck.
Yep. Doesn't sound great to me. This is,
Sounds awesome.
and they're
Let's
also
get a-
vegan, by the way, vegan. Okay. So what do you want to do first?
I want to do the Lebby first.
Okay.
Get it out of the way.
The chickpea snack.
Chickpea snack.
I'm a chickpea.
Kelly says they're all delicioso.
I can-
Delicioso.
Yeah, I noticed that they were all open. I will take 2 in case one is good, which I doubt. I'll wait for you, Dwight. These look like deer turds.
Deer. Oh yeah, they look like deer turds.
Yeah, they do look like.
Shiny little deer turds.
Yes.
Or they, yeah, shiny. Huh?
You ready for this?
Ready.
They got that gloss on them.
Mm.
Crunchy or like they smush.
Crunchy. It's got dark
Very-
chocolate on the outside. It's got
very
peanut
dark
butter
chocolate.
in the in between layer, and then you hit the chickpea at the bottom side.
Fucking chickpeas, man.
I don't know. I feel like my mouth is deceived because I want it to be like,
A Whopper.
yeah, exactly.
That's what I was thinking the whole
In my
time.
head.
Fucking Whoppers, eh?
I don't think you can taste that it's a chickpea. It does taste like a nut.
Yeah.
Chickpea is a nut, right? Technically,
Yeah.
or a bean. Bean or a
It's a
nut?
legume.
Yeah, not bad. I give it a 4 out of 10.
4 out of
I
10.
give it a little bit better. I give it like a 6.5.
Nah, I'm sticking with the 4.
Because the chocolate's a little bit, better than what you thought, or what?
Yeah, the crunch gives it that nice little crunch in the aftertaste.
Yeah,
Not bad.
this one I'm excited about actually. I'm gonna take 2 of these too. They're like little squares. I decided we're gonna do the coconut banana bites next. Yeah, I can see how you could say that malt balls, Cal. Except for the malt ball has more of like a hard, spongy kind of, if that makes
Yep.
sense, texture. These look like,
Mothballs.
I don't know, like fucking bloodworm cubes or some shit like that. They look weird.
Yeah, these feel weird.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like those,
Well, it smells banana-y.
Yeah, it smells banana
like a beef cube.
Yeah. You ready?
Beef
Ready.
bouillon. Uh-oh. Then you put the whole thing. Fuck it. Then you like nibble on a corner or nothing. Just put the whole thing in. Fuck it.
They're not bad.
No.
They're like a. Let me give you. I don't taste the coconut at all. Zero coconut. But
Zero
here's what they remind me of. You ever eat banana bread?
Yeah.
And banana bread is typically made from like overly ripe bananas. And they taste like banana bread. The only thing is they have a little bit of that gelatin taste to it,
Yes.
texture.
Gelatin.
Yeah, because I guess that's what helps make the cube or holds it together. They must use a gelatin, some sort of gelatin to like infuse it all. Doesn't taste bad.
No.
Zero coconut though. I taste zero coconut.
Maybe that's what the coconut's used for to help bind it all together.
But they have like these little white specks in them.
Yeah.
Kel, what
Coconut.
do you think about what I'm saying about the coconut? Because Kelly's like a coconut freak, and if it says coconut and it doesn't taste like coconut,
can't get
she
you
gets
right now.
mad.
Because she's busy eating the same thing. She can't stop, won't stop munching.
I'll have the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might die, but it's okay.
I don't hate them. I give this. I think this is better than the chickpea malt ball thing. I'm gonna give this like a 6.5.
This
Give or
isn't
take.
bad. I give it about a 6.5 as well, but I'm just a little concerned.
The only thing that turns me off is the gelatin taste.
I'm just a little concerned.
About what?
It has fish and shellfish.
Oh, shit.
Really?
See, that's what that brown shit looked like. That gelatin. Yeah.
And you know I'm allergic. So,
Oh. How much?
You didn't hear
well,
the
we're gonna
ingredients?
find out.
Probably microscopic.
You didn't hear the ingredients?
We're gonna
You-
find out how allergic I am to fish and shellfish in a minute.
Dwight's gonna die here on this show. Let's get some more
Thank
viewers.
you, Kelly, for killing me.
Shit.
Well, you didn't disclaim any
Drink lots of
any
water.
food allergies.
I think this might be the second time you gotta throw up, buddy. Hey, bud. I think you
And-
gotta vomit.
And for the grand finale, the best for last.
Wait, read the ingredients again.
I just did. So this you're good. This is organic cane sugar, tapioca syrup, invert sugar,
You like tapioca.
dark chocolate chips, unsweetened chocolate, little gelatin,
Oh, shit.
water, natural vanilla flavor, natural caramel flavor, sea salt, fruit and vegetable juice, and tapioca starch.
When
And
they say natural, it means it's not.
it's
Because if,
Co-
if it was vanilla, it would just say vanilla. It wouldn't say natural
Right.
vanilla
well,
flavor.
I've also found that they use that word natural a lot
Yeah.
for like animal remnants and stuff
Lots
like
of shit
that.
goes into that, man.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Like dead animal remnants and stuff.
Yeah.
So
The word flavor.
this does look like actual marshmallows though. I like marshmallows. I don't eat them often, but I like them.
I love marshmallows.
I was just
So squishy.
I was
so
screaming
squishy,
the other
squishy,
night.
squishy.
I always try to con Kelly to run to the store for me, and she'll never do it. But I got this craving for Rocky Road ice cream. Anybody, Chris, do you like Rocky Road ice cream? You're an ice cream guy.
I guess, yeah. I'll eat it. If it's cold and it doesn't have strawberry in it, I'm good.
Really, you don't like strawberry?
I really don't like it too much.
So this literally marshmallow cubies here, with little chocolate chips in them.
Chips and nuggets.
Are they squishy?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Really? They're squishy, huh? That's fucking cool.
I'm excited for these ones. You ready?
Uh-huh.
A little bit drier than a normal marshmallow.
Damn, it looked like Dwight was just stuck there for a second. He couldn't move. He was like one of those animals that sees something going on. He's like, hold on, if I just sit still, maybe they won't see me. Let me just assess the situation real quick.
These aren't bad. I had higher hopes for them, but they're not bad.
It looks like tofu. Yeah, they are really squishy, huh?
Squishies. 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 Squishies.
This is how they eat in India, right? Aviato. This is how you eat in India, right?
It's just rice, yo. 2 times a swallow, bitch. Oh, oh, oh shit.
Ow, ow. Ow.
Kelly's like, why the zoom?
Oh, I'm watching that now in delay. That was great. That looked great. That's definitely going to be a clip.
What me?
Yeah, both of us. Yes, it is, Dwight. Yes, Avio. That is definitely how they eat in India. We know.
I guess I should eat another one. Just
They do that after they shovel the shit out of their ass with their hand. You have another one, huh?
well, because I want to piss Kelly off in the zoom.
What is it? Why? Why piss Kelly off?
Because I'm good
Kelly
at it.
wasn't the one that was upset. It was Aviato that was
Oh.
throwing up.
Okay, well,
They're pretty good.
there you go.
Let's see. You know, that's what you're gonna be like in like 10 years when your teeth fall out and you're an old man. You're just gonna be eating like that.
Yum, yum, nom, 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 nom.
It's so disgusting. Oh my god. Vito said you look like a penguin.
They're trying to make everything entertaining.
That's the suit we should have got. Penguin suit.
That was good. Yeah, those weren't bad.
So they're
No, those
good.
are, I like those.
I'm gonna keep them on the same scale, man. They're not super impressive to me. They're
That's
all
a
right.
9.
No way.
You like them that much?
I
yeah?
like them.
I give them a 7 max.
I could eat another one
So
and
just
just
a
keep
fucking
on.
marshmallow with some sweet chocolate chips on the top. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Kelly threw up a little bit.
Why?
The woozy.
That literally made me
Oh my
nauseous.
God.
Why? Why did it make
Wow.
you nauseous?
But you couldn't stop watching. See.
This is what happens when we're gone for 2 weeks, folks.
See, that's how I eat vagine.
That's even more disgusting. So chickpeas get a 4.5. Oh my god. Thanks for tuning in, folks. This is
It's over.
well, I wish I had more entertainment news.
Don't we
man.
have a shower time?
We do.
Then let's do a shower.
What a
time.
better time to make people throw up by seeing you naked after you eat that food.
All right.
We do.
Shower time? Is that what we're calling it now? I thought it
it's
was
moist thoughts.
Moist thoughts.
Moist thoughts. All right.
Yeah. I saw that we had one mostly done, so I quickly polished it off for Will, and made it happen tonight.
Nice.
So
With no further ado,
let's have it, my friend.
here we go.
Wear a helmet.
Any stairway can be a stairway to heaven if you're clumsy enough.
There you have it.
Any stairway can be a stairway to heaven if you're clumsy enough.
The prophecy, the legend, Dwight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, that's fucking great. Well,
I can't wait till we go to our next barbecue and we have Jello shots and I'm just like,
we gotta bring Chris. We gotta bring Chris for the sound effects. So we have some cool things coming up. We've got some bits on the cusp of happening. We need to film some more sexy times, Dwight.
yes,
We need to film some more shower times,
yes,
Dwight.
we do.
We need to film in the front with Will,
No,
one of the new bits.
okay.
I'm so hot, too.
You want to turn the fan up a little bit in there?
Oh my goodness.
No, because Kelly will complain.
Yeah, I can hear
I can hear the wind circulating in
server.
there. Why do you have oxygen? You shouldn't have oxygen in
I
there.
don't want you to breathe.
It's actually hotter now because not only do we have those bow fixtures behind us, we've got them coming from the opposite side of the studio, and they were just right in the grill face. But it looks great. It looks great on camera. Great
So
job to Chris.
basically-
Epic shouts to Chris on the lighting work. Because, I'm going to tell you guys a little BTS. All this stuff in here takes an absorbent amount of work and, honestly, knowledge, troubleshooting, problem solving that we constantly run into. And Chris had a catastrophic computer crash 2 months ago. Went out, got new components for his computer, fixed it, and then had to take all of the shows that were built with all of these fixtures, which you guys have no real gravity. There is probably, give or take, I want to say somewhere along the line of, where are we at, Chris? Like 80 plus fixtures inside this room?
At least that, yeah.
Yeah, we're over 80 fixtures. We'll give you guys a little tour of some of the stuff back here on the back end. And he had to go through, previous to this show, remap every single button on his console to make these lights even come on for the show tonight. So let's give some props to Chris. That's the back end flight there, where you guys can't see in the midline
Just
with
show
the
him
wash.
your little desk thing.
He's got his console out here too, and didn't even have enough time to move his console back to the control room because he needed to sit out here and do all of the
That
programming.
right there's his console, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
2 computers and
lots of cool little.
buttons.
I would pick up the camera so you could see the top, Chris, but then I'm afraid I'm not going to put it back down in the right place again.
It's top secret proprietary information.
So,
but-
So-
like you said, we have things coming up the pike or down.
Yeah, we got
what is that,
things
down the pike
down the
or
pipe,
up
down the
pike
pipe,
or
down the pipe.
The
Down the
pipe.
pipe. The pipe. Pipe. Like laying the pipe.
Like smoking the pipe, baby.
Yeah. Right into the pipe. Yeah, we have some
Pow, pow,
things
and a
coming
kissing.
up.
So
Some
more
new
sexy
bits.
time, more moist thoughts.
Yup.
Can we give them a secret name for it?
Go ahead. Secret name. What are you thinking?
Sea monkeys.
Sea monkeys.
Yeah, we got a new bit coming up with that.
Yep.
Which we have some pretty awesome.
Elaborate costumes.
Yes, for that. We've got what else do we have coming up?
2 guys, 1 tumbler.
Yeah, a new bit. We came up with 2 guys, 1 tumbler.
Dribble, dribble.
So
Hey now.
we're gonna do that. What else?
Oh, Picasso probably. I would like to do Picasso.
Picasso.
This is like an underground thing that I and some other people have been working on. Picasso. It's a hard bit to do.
Very difficult, but it is possible. Picasso. Yes. Oh, here it comes. Picasso.
There you go.
Together.
You did it.
That's nice. Oh, shit.
Anyway,
We just talk and then all of a sudden,
Papu.
just out of nowhere. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, everybody, welcome watching the show.
oh shit.
It is good.
Yeah, so that's it. We got a busy weekend ahead of us. What are you doing this weekend? Anything fun?
Tomorrow, I'm taking more tests.
Oh,
Woo! Yeah!
Bringing number 2.
Yeah!
I didn't realize that there was that many tests when you have gonorrhea.
And then, on Sunday, I'm going to Wolf
You
Hill.
can do a little
And I'm
disco.
playing some disco, bitches.
Little disco.
Woo! I'm gonna practice like it's world championship, like it's going on right now, because world championship of disc golf is going down right now.
Wow.
Right now.
Wow, wow, wee, wah.
Make it happen.
Let me
Right,
just
Chris?
tell you, amazing. You gotta watch it. Amazing on YouTube. You can watch it.
No, probably won't do it.
Chris Heinberg. Chris Heinberg. He's in first place. Ryan Sexy Sexton. He's in second place right now. My boy Paul the Beast Macbeth.
Too many details.
Dude, fifth place.
I asked you about your
Sorry.
weekend, not about
Sorry.
this golf championship.
And then Wednesday is potentially my final exam.
Well,
I get to finally
and then
test
we go
out on
back to
Wednesday.
Thursday nights.
We can finally go. If I pass the test, we're going back to Thursday night, bitches!
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
It is way too hot to even do that. I don't know how you're doing that right now.
Ready?
You're sucking up all the air,
Ready?
man.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Come on, Flair. Let's have it.
Chris, I don't think he's ready.
What are you talking about? I'm not right. I'm always freaking ready. I got fingers here doing shit.
Woo!
Stupid ass. And I'll tell you what Chris and I will be doing this weekend. We'll be here.
Woo!
Exactly. Filming all weekend.
You know what?
Maybe
you,
we're going to see some titties.
You know what you should do this weekend?
What?
Halfway doing that, you should go.
Huh?
Picasso.
No, we don't act like that when we put our professional caps on. We don't act like that. Only Friday nights.
No.
We save that for Friday nights.
Oh my God.
So we'll be doing that this weekend. Monday, I got the fucking
Holy
junk
fuck,
guys
I'm
coming
sweating.
to my
Who?
house.
Who?
The junk guys, you know, the guys that come and,
Collect your junk?
yeah, like I got junk, but a local. We did a local
Dude, see, the
business.
secret is you got to put the junk in Kelly's trunk.
Oh.
Kelly's got her own junk in the trunk. And other than that, I planned on taking off on Monday because I have 0 weekend whatsoever.
So I'm
and
coming over Monday
need a
and
day
swimming
off.
in your ass pool.
I am probably, if it's nice, gonna
Sweaty
do that. Go
balls.
in the pool.
You gonna
So
leave
I'm
your
coming?
sweaty balls?
You gotta go pick up poop, man.
I'll come in during.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Cool off your sweaty balls.
Yeah. Shout out to Jersey Junkers, local
Shout
business.
out to them dudes.
Always supporting local business.
If they got sweaty balls, come to James's pool.
I want to shout out Call of Duty Animal Waste Removal Service.
Yeah, don't use them. They're garbage.
Oh. They got really gnarly balls.
Don't use them. No. Bad reviews on Google.
Oh, psh,
Terrible.
the best.
Terrible,
The
terrible
best of the
service.
best, the cream of the creme, the creme de la creme.
Pick up your own poop.
You
No,
understand?
they're the creme de la creme. Let me just tell you.
Dwight, the master of impressions over here.
Let me tell you something. If you make fun of Call of Duty, you'll be swimming with the fish.
And then next week is 4th of July.
It's 4th of July.
Are the toasts doing anything for 4th of July?
Yes, they are. They're doing it on a Saturday. They're doing it on a Saturday. They're doing the 4th of July on a Saturday.
I got some cool shit coming up. I don't want to talk about it yet. I'll talk about it after I do it. My birthday is for real coming up in a couple of weeks. I got something planned for that.
Oh, hold on. For me, it's
Going, going, going,
Well,
going, going,
actually,
going.
yeah, right. Kelly's got something planned for that. Epic
oh, she
shouts
has
to
plans
Kelly.
for this.
Going, 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 going.
She needs 2 hands. That's correct. That's it, man. That's all I got for Friday night. What time is it?
Well, we got winners and losers.
Really?
Don't you got winners and losers? Don't you have
yeah,
something for
yeah,
winners and
yeah,
losers?
yeah.
Winners and losers.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I do. I have a loser. I don't have a winner,
Okay.
but I'll find one.
For my winner this week on June 20 freaking 5th
Yeah.
of 2021,
Yeah.
it was Jesse Smollett's birthday on Monday. He
Jesse
turned
Smollett.
39 years old.
Smooth, yay.
So happy birthday, Jesse Smollett. I know it's your birthday this week. And if you're ever in New Jersey, understand one thing. Guess what? Subway's on me, pal. Get it? Subway on me, pal?
Gotcha.
And the loser this week. You ready for this one, James? Because this is like, holy crap. IKEA furniture.
They were in the news.
You know why, James?
Tell me why, Dwight.
Because they wanted to support Juneteenth. I'm 100% supportive of Juneteenth, okay? But they wanted to change their menu recipe from Swedish meatballs to fried chicken and watermelon. What the hell is wrong with you people?
Say what, motherfucker?
Yeah, they make sobs. They have all of they're Swedish.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, we make ugly cars and very little
And
sweet
first of
balls.
all, fried chicken and watermelon should not be racist. I love fried chicken.
I actually
and
had
I
fried
love
chicken for
watermelon.
dinner tonight.
You had fried chicken tonight?
did.
I love fried chicken.
Yeah, but it
Fried
only
chick-
becomes racist when there's Kool-Aid and watermelon involved.
See, but that makes it even better. I love Kool-Aid. I like purple. I like the purple.
It's drink.
It's purple.
It's drink.
No,
As
it's
you put that
purple.
purple drink up in there, that's it.
Because
Now's a racist joke.
It doesn't even taste like grape. It's purple. It
Yeah.
tastes like purple.
It is. It's good though. It's fucking good.
I'll stop at and get like a Fanta purple.
There's a place
Yes.
over on 527 in Old Bridge, in the little downtown section. It's a little bodega shop, Jambas. They
Okay.
got Jamba Juice there, man. Yeah.
Love purple.
If you're in the area, I recommend you pick it. It's like Wawa tea in the sense of it has to be ice cold when you
Yes.
drink it, but
Yep.
it is
And people
fucking
say
money.
because they're trying to make the purple taste like grape, and it doesn't taste anything like grape. But it tastes like purple, and purple is delicious, and I love purple.
Kelly needs to stop directing the chat, or I'm
I know,
fucking leaving her around.
really. How about winners and losers, and then wrap it up? How about James wraps it up when he puts it in your butt?
So my winner this week is none other than
Me.
Conan O'Brien.
Really, Conan O'Brien?
Conan O'Brien's show has come to an end.
No.
After all of these years, I think he's been on TV for over 20
Wow.
years now.
Okay.
He's my winner because he had Seth Rogen on, and he smoked a joint
Oh, yeah, I did
on
see
TV on his show. He didn't really inhale though. I don't think he took it. He lit
looked
it.
like it was a quick
He-
puff out,
He
yeah.
puffed out like a cigar puff. You know,
Right.
you can tell the difference between an inhale. Seth, he took it, passed it. He took it. You could tell he took those.
Yup,
Andy
got it.
Andy's a
like, "Fuck
professional
that, this is
smoker, bro.
delicious."
That's all I could tell by the way he held it. He was like,
Taking it.
Andy was like all about that shit. So my winner is Conan O'Brien. Way to
Nice.
get high, Conan. Welcome to the
tasty.
team. Welcome to the team, Conan.
You are
Like Conan.
here, baby.
Conan, whenever you want, join the Handsome and the Other Guy show.
Yeah, you can be a guest. We'll let you.
Well,
Put you right in the middle.
You can be the
You got a
mascot.
spot in the middle,
we'll
Conan.
give you like a 10-minute bit.
Yeah, 10-minute bit. Just
That's
10
it.
minutes.
That's
You go
it.
to 11, we beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
We're an hour out of the
10,
city.
You're good.
12 minutes, we shave your pompadour.
We shave his balls. We shave his balls to make it look like he's pompadour.
And my loser for this week.
Who's your loser?
My loser for this week is Jeff Bezos.
Say
Why?
what?
Jeff Bezos is going to space, as everybody knows, and there is literally a petition out there signed by over 46,000 people that are trying to not let Jeff Bezos come back to Earth from space.
Damn, bro.
I have seen and heard that.
Damn. Just imagine if they went to those freaking Amazon factory warehouses. Like, hey, you guys want to sign this? Like, everybody would line up. Even the robots would line up.
He's an alien. He looks like a fucking alien.
Like, how do you give your wife
It's
half?
so weird. Jeff Bezos is an alien. He looks like an alien. Frank Perdue, he used to sell
looks
chickens
like a chicken.
and turkeys. He looks like a fucking chicken. What is going on in this world?
I hope you don't say nothing about me and my business. 'cause
Yeah,
I'll
you
fuck
look
you
like
up.
you
I
look
will fuck
you
you
look like a
up.
poop emoji.
I will fuck you
Oh,
up.
shit. Don't get a tan, Dwight. Don't get a tan, son.
I'm gonna get.
Don't get tan.
Don't get a
Motherfucker,
tan.
I'm gonna get to like
Hispanic.
I'm gonna
I
get
have
to
a
like one of
natural
those
tan.
those poop emoji hats. You know what I mean? And make him wear a brown shirt. He doesn't even have to wear the thing. He just has to wear the brown shirt and
Yo,
the poop emoji hat. And
Christian's
you
telling
are
me don't get-
100% that.
He's telling me don't get tan. Motherfucker, I'm Hispanic. I'm naturally tan.
You don't get that.
Yo, put some like kind of wrap on or something when you go outside. Some gloves.
Chris, you got anything
Yeah.
for us before we wrap it up?
Anything? You got winners or losers for yourself?
I'm a winner and a loser.
Well, we know
And
them.
on that note, have a good night. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
That's it.
That's all we got for you.
Yeah,
I believe we
wrap
are
it
doing
up,
a
wrap
show
it up.
next week. I don't want to make merited promises, but I am gonna try to get on during the week this week and do a game stream. I have been playing American Truck Simulators. I built another dope ass truck.
Nice.
I could do
Very
that.
nice.
I did the I finally sucked up and did the huge update for Cyberpunk over 36 gigs was the update.
Okay.
So you remember me talking about
Yeah,
Cyberpunk
yeah,
and
yeah.
had the game with and it had gotten negative reviews because there's a lot of problems with it. So
Yeah.
it looks like the company has rectified all those problems. So maybe I'll come back and revisit that game, but I'll try to get on there because the people have missed me, Dwight.
Say what? Huh?
They have missed me. And that's all I got. That's all I got.
All right.
On that note, where are we at, Chris? Right here?
Right in the middle.
Everybody, have a great fucking weekend. Have lots of sex. Smoke weed. Listen to rock and roll. And if you can do anything in life, don't look like Dwight.
Yeah, right. You want to
That's
look.
it. Signing out. Cut his mic, Chris.
Bye, everybody. See you next week. Woo!
Shit.